Hello guys, welcome. This is Educash Official. So Tyla Perry's speech at the just ended BET is something everybody is talking about. So he spoke about a term called Black Erasure or Black History Erasure, which is an all-time high in our world right now. And he encouraged us to come together and fight to achieve a common goal. And the fact that we need to teach our children the black history through the lands, through the waters, and to the land. And the fact that we need to leave footprints, also teach our children what it is to be black as far as the world is concerned. And if you haven't watched the video, trust me, I have it here and I'm going to show you. So without wasting my time, let's dive into the video.
I want to talk to you about this thing that is happening in this country, and I want you to pay attention to it. Don't miss this. They are removing our books from libraries. They are removing our stories and our history. They are removing our names from government buildings. It's as if someone wants to erase our footprints. Because what we need to understand is that if our children don't know our history, they won't know our power. But the truth of the matter, it's impossible to erase our footprints because we left them on water. What I mean by that is, we were snatched from our homeland, brought across the ocean, and left footprints all the way to America. When they tried to silence a king named King to keep his voice down, it still echoes through generations to generations to generations because you cannot erase our footprints. They literally took the jewels out of the crowns in our crowns in Africa, put them in their own crowns and in their museums, trying to erase our history, but yet and still, we still rise as kings and queens. They went into Tulsa, Oklahoma and tried to burn down Black Wall Street, but yes, we are still building businesses, making our way, building companies, becoming CEOs because we are still building, still leaving footprints. So this is not the time to be silent. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to dig in and keep leaving footprints everywhere you go. I can tell you this. I have made more black millionaires, hear me when I say this, than any studio in this city combined because I'm making footprints. So I don't care if you're struggling, if you're trying to make it, you're trying to build a business. If you have a dream, keep making footprints. Don't let anybody stop you. You can do it. And the last thing I'll say to you is this. Hear me when I say this. Don't let your worry be greater than your faith.
This is something that we must all not lay our guards off as far as black people and black history is concerned. This is not just happening on the land of America, but it is happening right here in Africa. Okay, if we may recall, there have been circumstances in our time where certain artifacts which were stolen from our great grandfathers being brought back by shame or possibly by education also. Okay, and for so many years the black race has experienced so much torture, so much pain, so much misconception about our true self. And trust me, if we don't rise up as people, a time will come that our history may not or will not be found anywhere. And it is up unto us to preach the history that we embody in to our children and our children's children, so that the history will continue to live on. We haven't done anything wrong in as much as all of these things are concerned. We haven't concealed any bitterness within us, but one way or the other, these people still hunt us in any way they can, and we don't know what actually they may want. But the issue is, if we have nothing to leave, it will be very important that we leave our history behind. For that is where the lessons can be learnt, conclusions can be drawn, and the way forward can be drafted. So that hopes, aspirations, values, principles, culture, and all that there is will come alive. So it is important as black people that we hold on high onto our history as far as we are concerned. For if we don't tell our history, no one is going to tell us. And it is very important that a high profile person like Tyla is this conversation going so that we all will rise to the occasion, okay, so that we can keep this thing together, okay, because a lot of people, even as of now, still can't find themselves as black people. They are so lost in the race. And until we keep telling these histories and inspiring generations, they will continue to be lost. And we want you to keep faith and keep body so together as we continue to leave this footprint as Tyler talks about as we move forward. For some years to come, we may not be here, but our footprint will be an embodiment where these children can walk onto and to take up inspiration from and to move to the next step. All right. So thank you for watching. This has been today's episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor, subscribe, like, and share as we continue to bring you more stories across the group. Thank you. This is Educash.